in for a treat. Looking to buy?
I need to target something first. I require a target. I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers!
I am out of range. must get closer. I require a target.
To make your acquaintance, Syndrax. What have you learned?
Well met!
Ready to serve? Yes. I had expected Major Domo Solistra and Rathian to be here by now. But I am honored to be the one to welcome you to the Dragon Isles. On my first real assignment, no less. What good fortune. Do you need my help? You call that a uniform?
I only accept the finest crafts.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles. So you two were adversaries before leading this expedition together?
Yes. The Horde and Alliance have a long history of rivalry. But Tori and I pursue knowledge, not violence.
And adventure! Knowledge is only half the fun.
I see you see my wares.
What is your command? Communication initiated.
Hello. Hello, guys. How are you guys?
Good.
I'm doing good. Like that.
Alright, I'm gonna start by getting your guys' full information. Obviously, you guys know why you're here. What's your first name? Okay.
So, what was your guys' names again?
I'm Stefan.
Stefan. And then what was your name, ma'am?
Amy.
Amy. Okay. So before I talk to you guys at all, I'm just going to read you your Miranda rights, okay? Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? And I need an audible yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now? Yes. And then would you like to talk to us now? Having these rights in mind?
Yeah.
You can say yes or no. So they have to.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So what happened? Why am I here?
Okay, so he starts working a couple days and we didn't know how we were going to get his tools for work. To be honest with you, ma'am.
I sold all my tools. I just lost my job 2 weeks ago and I sold all my tools and now.
Where'd you work before?
I was on cell phone towers, putting this network.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I had to sell all my tools to pay for my room because I'm from Louisiana and stuck out. But I started work Wednesday. I getting more hand tools.
Okay. So then you lost that job, so then you came here today to...
No. I started a job Wednesday. I lost one job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lost my job and I had to sell my tools. And I start back work Wednesday.
Okay. And then what happened today? Why am I here?
Caught up.
Okay, so you were trying to steal those tools because you didn't have the money to buy them, basically? Okay. And all those tools you were hoping to use at your new job? Where are you working now? Where's the new job you have?
It's gonna be working for this climbing towers.
Oh, it's another job with this? Oh, okay. Did you get hired at like a different
A different place, yes, ma'am.
different place? Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead and drink some water. It's hot in here.
Right.
Sir, so you're not coming back with any information like valid.
Stephen Mullins, S-T-E-P-H.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be running through, make sure it's right? So last name Mullins, so Mullins.
And is your ID out of Washington?
No,
Where is that?
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Okay.
That's my bad.
And then is your ID out of Washington?
Not
Okay.
hers is on there.
Oh, okay. Yours
My
came back?
terrible handwriting. That's
Oh, okay. So, what all was in there? What was all in there?
Client.
They don't give you your own, they don't supply you tools for these jobs?
Well, I'm a top hand, so I'm supposed to have my own tools.
Oh, are you like, so you're like contracted?
Right. See, well, there's two bosses on. There's a boss on the ground. There's a boss up top. I'm the boss in the air, and then a boss on the ground.
Oh. You
But,
didn't have anyone you could like borrow tools from or something?
well, I'm supposed to have mine, so because I got another guy. I got two more people with me, and they're supposed to be able to use mine.
Why didn't you just tell them like, hey man, I don't have any tools. I know I'm supposed to have them, but times are hard. I lost my apartment. We have a mobile outreach team too. Sometimes they can help people get stuff.
We didn't know that.
Yeah. So, and then,
Could we get their number?
yeah, I can give you guys their info. And then, are you two married, dating? Like, what's your guys'
We're
relationship?
together.
You're together? Okay. Obviously, it's a lot of stuff. It's like $400 worth of stuff. So you guys are going to be under arrest for theft. So.
I was the one walking out with it. I put the stuff in the buggy.
But you were both walking out with the stuff, correct? Were they both?
Yeah. They were both together. He had all. But I'm the one that picked everything up. But she didn't touch anything.
Okay.
Everything. Please.
Okay. So first I'm going to ask for you, sir, to go ahead and stand up and face away from me. Do you have any weapons or anything in your pockets I should have out?
You're good, I'll take you off.
Any of you guys got drugs? On you guys?
No.
How about you guys? Marijuana? Anything?
Yeah,
You got marijuana on you?
I gotta have to join my phone.
Okay. Well, that's gonna have to get taken away, right? You get into the jail.
Okay. And then, ma'am, I'm going to have you stand up.
Can I call somebody to pick up my kid, please?
Yeah, we can call someone when we get to the car. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and set your phone down. And stand up for me.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get this first off for you, okay?
How old's your kid? 9. Who's watching him? Oh, he's at school right now?
Yeah.
Well, there is going to be bail. Let me, I'm going to take this. Can this ring slide off? Or is that going to be hard? Maybe I'll just let.
Want to look at that? There you go. Who's the person you're going to try to call? Is there a number on there? We'll work on it while we're
I don't.
You don't know a number?
No, I don't want to have.
Somebody? Who were you going to call? Who were you going to call?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. What school does he go to? So we'll talk. We'll walk and talk.
First, he's got to take a picture of you for their. You just look straight there.
I mean, I get that, but like.
It's not going to anyone.
He said as long as we come back and talk to him, that the cops aren't going to be called.
I didn't call you.
I know, but what do you thought we were doing?
And then you're going to go straight through here. And then you're going to take a left right here. And then you're going to take a left right here.
Like, we didn't run, you know?
Yeah. And, I mean, so here's what I always tell people that go back to the office, right? When you run and you try to get away and then we catch you, think about how a judge looks at it.
Yeah, I know.
But when you go back and you're cooperative like you are with me right now, and you're like, yeah, you know, made a mistake, here's what happened.
DSP video, and today we are looking at Jasper's wish list. That is right, you can buy him food, toys, and treats now. DSP and Ethan Ralph going back and forth, DSP attacking LTG, and we're gonna look at the June the King DSP interview, which did not turn out the way DSP wanted. But first, it looks like DSP's puppy is going around flagging people. The funny thing is, as soon as he starts clipping stuff himself, he goes around and starts flagging other people that make clips on him. Funny how that works, isn't it, Phil? Then, as you can see, it was multiple videos, multiple clips that were flagged. Then, ladies and gentlemen, an update from TJ Gamebox. Apparently, not DSP spent $1,135 on WWE Champions. Thankfully, he sold that account and it's definitely not DSP, right? Then, because I had to see it, you have to see this as well. Darcy the Phil created this thing and called it a Buffalo Phil. And then someone put Triple P's face over Cat and we got this. Then we have a super chat about Cat. So this is from Cat Brunel. Phil, me hungry. Where food for Cat? Cat crave DoorDash. Tummy need food. Give belly burgers. Cat need grease. Rumble in my tummy. Feed me now. Then Nerd Brew puts this out. Drunk and Drunker. And we see Dumb and Dumber but with DSP and Ethan Ralph. So DSP put these out first. Today I took some early PKE read-ins into the sector, namely Ethan Ralph. How did it go? And did I survive? Find out in the stream highlight. Then he also put out, today I tried to respond to Low Tier God, but where are his videos? Nobody could even send me his latest response because he's a bum. Watch the latest stream highlight here. So how did we get to this point right here? Well, let me show you what happened earlier on in the day. So DSP decided to watch the video where Ralph gets beat up in Portugal and laugh about it.
What the fuck? Guns, look at this. Is this real? Oh my god, someone beat the shit out of him and they got it on camera. That's fucked up. Yo, he's getting pummeled. Oh my god. Who the hell beat the shit out of him? When did that happen?
Then guess what, guys? Ralph has discovered how big DSP's wife is. And we see a picture of DSP and Cat together and it says widescreen. And Ethan Ralph says, Jesus fucking Christ, what in the world is this? And he didn't stop there. So we see a screenshot of Cat and Triple P next to each other, wearing very similar clothing. And Ethan Ralph puts this out. DSP makes 100K a year. Of course, half of that goes to WWE, but still. And he's pulling a chick that is fat as PPP. I'm learning about the freak on the fly, and it's incredible. Then we have an audio message from Ethan Ralph to DSP himself.
Hello, Killstream Faithful, and hello, DSP Phil Burnell. DSP, dumb, stupid, and petulant. I just now came up with that on the fly, because that's how I roll. I'm not a joke like you, Phil. You know, I can actually speak for a living, quite quick-witted, actually. But regardless, I just wanted to say I'm going to miss a show today, and I hate that I've missed all these shows recently. But I actually went to the doctor. I know the A-logs are desperate for me to fall off the wagon again. And I actually went to the doctor yesterday, and because of my hip, and it's been hurting ever since that car wreck. And I actually, somebody told me in chat that I should get this checked out. I actually did crack my hip. So that's why I was a little bit off in the second video. I actually got medicine for that. But I don't really like it, so I don't think I'm gonna take it anymore because it kind of makes me feel sick. It's opioid, actually, and you know, I'm a pill guy, no doubt, over the years, but opioids kind of make me feel sick and like, I don't know, like sick to my stomach, basically. So I'm gonna just do the therapy that they've suggested, and so I don't think I'll have to have any surgery or anything on it. It's just a minor crack. But that's not why I'm missing the show today, actually. It's because I have to deal with a family issue, and I have to deal with a personal issue. And I won't say anything more than that because there's no need to give the A-Logs any more ammo. I wanted to do the DSP pre-festival show basically today, but instead I'm gonna take this weekend. I may do a show tomorrow, depends on if I have to travel because of that personal issue or not. I may do a show tomorrow to make up for it, do a Saturday show. I think that might be fun, but I want to get my ducks in a row. I just found out today that DSP lied about his parents dying. Like, how sick is this fuck? I honestly, I can't even. The more I hear about this piece of trash, the more I'm excited to go all the way in. So I do apologize that I'm gonna miss today's show. And if I don't have to travel, without giving away too much information, because I know that there's stalkers everywhere when it comes to the Ralph Mail. When you look this good, you know, I guess I can't blame them. But if I don't have to travel, I may do a Saturday show, a special Saturday show, and kick off some of the coverage there. So, but no, I wasn't under the influence of anything other than that opioid, which I don't like, and so you probably won't see me taking them. But my hip has really been fucking hurting me, and I've been talking about it a lot, and it ended up that car wreck, I did fucking crap my fucking hip. So that's what happened there. But regardless, I'm pretty tough. I'm pretty hard to kill. I'm pretty fucking hard to kill, so you'll see me again soon, possibly tomorrow.
Then Ethan Ralph put this out. No show today. I'm clipping and working on guest prep. also a special DSP show tomorrow to prepare for an eventual Fuck DSP festival later this month. That is right, Ethan Ralph is going to have his own special event called Fuck DSP Festival. That is awesome. Then DSP is stalking LTG yet again, and I put this out. DSP is treating LTG like Keemstar treated DSP when he said he might get a restraining order, LOL. And then the biggest thing is DSP said to LTG, stop getting banned. You can't say the N-word anymore. It's not acceptable. That is right. DSP is telling LTG he can't say the N-word. And then Dickstroke and Phil Vlogs push this out. Someone get Dale a DoorDash uniform and the code to the gate. Then we see a gift of LTG and just says, mods, take his family away. Then ladies and gentlemen, it happened again. For the second time, the streak died. And once again, DSP has said,
but there's a car in my driveway with a dead body.
With what?
Dead body.
A dead body?
Yes.
On November 23rd, 2019, dispatchers got a 911 call from a worried citizen who had just discovered a body in her backyard. The name of the caller was 51-year-old Yvonne Serrano, and she found the body at 5:55 a.m. in the morning. Soon after, the detectives arrived at the crime scene where the body was collected, and they began to look into the previous night and what had unfolded. The body was soon identified, and it was found to be 21-year-old Daniela Tabares Maya. She was last seen in the CCTV footage of a bar called World of Beer with a couple of friends. But one face looked familiar in that footage. It was Yvonne Serrano. The woman who had reported the body with a gunshot to the forehead was the same woman who had been seen with Daniela when she was last seen alive. It was also clearly visible in the footage that Yvonne and Daniela left together after Yvonne signaled to Daniela to head towards the door.
Are they inside the vehicle?
No, they're outside the vehicle.
Okay. Does it look like they shot themselves or what?
I don't know. I just look at it.
And you don't know this person? Do you know who that is?
I don't know. It's a Nissan.
No, but that person, do you know them?
It's a girl.
Yeah, do you know that girl?
I can tell.
The detectives were really curious now, and the question remained as to why Yvonne would lie. Within the first few hours of investigation, the first witness became the suspect, and what she would go on to say in the interrogation would make detectives even more sure that Yvonne knew more than she claimed.
Okay, you did, after we discussed this case earlier at your residence, agree to come in here with us to the police station, correct?
I didn't agree, you probably, but that's okay. I'm
no,
here.
Well, no, let's not word it that way.
Are you here because you want to be here?
You were put in handcuffs, correct?
Yeah,
you recall you were put in handcuffs?
No.
And you recall that when we were sitting in the kitchen, Detective Young and I in your house, we told you we wanted to ask you some more questions that were investigating the death of Daniela, that you were the last person that we know that's ever alive. We asked if you'd come here and speak with us. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. So while you were at the World of Beer, you were with Austin, as you mentioned, and you saw Rick, and you saw several
Me,
people.
Alive, and everybody else that, that even out of the...
And Daniela Tabares, this is the person who's been identified, right?
Yes.
On your driveway, it's deceased. Did you see her there last night?
Yes, she was there. She was at the Willow Beers, and she was with a bunch of women, the husbands and stuff like that. And I was sitting there, and she was like, they were talking, and we were talking, and everybody was having a great time, back and forth.
Do you remember what she was wearing? Was it?
Oh God, no.
No, you don't recall what Daniela was wearing?
No, I didn't pay attention. That wasn't on my.
Because we're gonna look to spot her on a video there from World of Beer and see who was hanging around and what were you wearing?
The only thing that I remember with her, because it was her hair. That my goodness, okay.
Do you know who that is? Okay.
That's me.
That's you. Okay. That's what I thought. And how about this female kind of behind you?
The way, yeah, the way we hear that might be her.
You think that might be Danielle? Okay.
I think.
Given the state of the crime scene and Yvonne's reactions to reporting the crime, there is no room left for the benefit of the doubt. Someone other than Yvonne could not have killed Daniela. So, detectives start questioning her right away, as she has become their prime suspect within a few hours of finding the body. While Yvonne claims that she did not know Daniela very well, almost everyone at the gym says otherwise.
So you, that white tank top is what you were wearing last night? Okay.
Did you, the black tank top you were wearing when we were at your house earlier, I thought you had mentioned that you were wearing that.
No.
No?
No, I told you.
You told me to wait for them to get it.
Okay, so maybe one of the patrolmen got it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how many beers did you drink?
I give me one. I paid for 2. That's 3, and that's how much I paid for.
3?
3.
What kind of beer was it?
It's called Lux something Kentucky.
It's an IPA?
No, it's not an IPA. Actually, it's a very smooth beer.
An amber ale?
It's something like that. Yeah. It's like it's not dark beer.
It's not very strong. 4 or 5%, you know, the alcohol content?
I know. I think it was more than that.
More than that. Okay. What type of person are you when it comes to drinking? I mean, you a pretty experienced drinker? You drink on a regular basis, or
No.
are you the type that can't hold her alcohol, so to speak?
No, I think that you know, I can hold my alcohol.
You can?
Yeah.
How often do you drink in a week?
Maybe the weekends. I mean, one day or 2.
You drink?
Yeah, and I have actually have stopped because I want to lose weight and I want to sweat, and I was trying to get in the process of that.
Okay. Have you ever had an episode from alcohol to where you consumed so much alcohol that you blacked out?
Like, maybe once or twice. But that was like months back, years back.
Years back. So, since however many years back to now, you've been consuming alcohol kind of regularly, socially on the weekends?
Not even socially on the weekends. As I said, putting every weekend, that's too much. Maybe I'm talking.
really special and really different.
Agatha all along is definitely going to be different. Just listen to this description.
Feels to me like Hocus Pocus meets The Wizard of Oz, with a sprinkle of comedy, a dash of horror, all wrapped in that MCU tortilla, and a bit of a musical. I like it.
Yes, it's a load of different things. We just turned into pre-packaged slop for you.
We'll be safe as kittens.
Yeah, in Springfield. This 38-pound cat stands more chance of success there than you do. Everything I've heard about this show lined it up to be the next Willow. And that's a compliment from me. It aimed for fantasy, people banging.
You're gonna be a great night.
I bet you say that to all the ladies. And to be comedy.
It's funny. Last one there is a nice person.
It's just that most of the laughs came accidentally.
A mother gives birth. Her body makes milk for the child.
Stop, please stop.
It's nourishment. It's the part of himself that he gives to us.
It's worm secretion. It'll taste really nice. Don't lick your lips, love. What was that? Reproductive worm goo. This show is going to be the same. Agatha's like that woman you know who thinks her friends are really funny. But the problem with that statement is you've met them.
Agatha.
It was Agatha.
It was Agatha all along.
Have you ever seen beauty treatments used as insults before?
You're bound. And you need a chemical peel.
No, of course you haven't. Nobody has. Because if you want to use "you need a chemical peel" as an insult, the better way to phrase it would be "you'd look better covered in acid."
This is never gonna work.
I may be being harsh though. Agatha does have some plus points besides this is so bad, it's funny.
It's life or death and not everyone survives, so...
There you go, lads. Always look on the bright side of life. Yes, we may be subjected to these miserable bins, but a lot of them drop off on the way. That's always a plus point. Now, until the reviews are out for Agatha, all we've got is some marketing. But there's a lot of marketing. We already have scenes from the TV series, or characters, described by the people that play them.
There's so much to explore with this character. She's like a bottomless pit.
If that doesn't get you to watch, I don't know what will. My character is a bottomless pit. Yeah, she's basically an empty void. No, Agatha all along actor Joe Locke claims that a misconception about Marvel is that it's just for straight white men.
I'm so early in my career, touch wood, I carry on with that.
Maybe if you want an extended career, you should start caring about your main profitable demographic, eh? It's just a thought.
What do you think are some misconceptions about Marvel?
Ooh, that's good.
Thank you.
That it's just for, like, straight white men.
Yeah.
It's not anymore. No. And that actually explains the previous comment.
This character, she's like a bottomless pit.
If you want to appeal to the group of people whose cats haven't been eaten in Springfield, then they're definitely going to need a depressed, empty void in a TV show in order for them to project themselves onto and live vicariously through. Agatha,
Bottomless pit.
is onto a winner. That would explain why in a 2-minute behind-the-scenes featurette, they spent a quarter